I'm Breanne Schmitt.
And I'm Sartell.
This week on SPTV News, GSA celebrates National Coming Out Week, the Pointers celebrate a homecoming victory, and Schmeeckle Reserve is hosting their annual Candlelight Hike.
All this and more when we return.
Ever wondered exactly what the TLC has to offer? SPTV's Chloe Cranston has the story.
It's a very welcoming place. Even if you don't know what support you need, just coming down, we can look at individual schedules and talk about all the different options that are available.
Not only offering study skills, TLC also offers time management and test-taking strategies.
I believe that the TLC can definitely help students even for the slightest little bit. The writing lab, especially because you're going to have to write papers for any of the classes, they're able to proofread those and give you feedback on those.
The writing lab has been around since 1973, and it's the second oldest writing lab in the United States, which is kind of cool.
The writing lab offers help with papers in any class, tutoring and humanities courses, challenging course readings, brainstorming, as well as offering credited course options.
I was surprised by everything that I learned about TLC because I didn't realize there were so many resources for students.
With drop-in assistance, you can get help in math and science courses, as well as in world languages. They have other locations that include the math room in the science building, the physics lab in the science building, and the math pad in the Collins Classroom Center.
We'd love to see more students down here. I mean, it's great that we have 35% of the student population utilizing us, but that means that we have 65% that didn't utilize us, and I know we have support services that could benefit just about everybody.
It means to me that I'm able to add another link between the TLC and the students. I know that as a big organization, it's kind of hard to get word out to the students, especially because they're not going out and meeting with the students or being part of their classes or anything like that. So having that extra link probably helps them out a lot.
And when you come down, there's free coffee, tea, and hot cocoa, so make themselves at home and learn a little bit about how they can be supported.
For more information, visit the UWSP website or stop by the center in the basement of the library.
Have you heard about PRSSA? Public Relations Student Society of America offers various personal and professional development opportunities for people in the communication field. PRSSA brings in speakers from a variety of professional backgrounds in the communication and related fields to educate students about different job opportunities, provides tips for preparing life after college, and creates an opportunity for students to network with people in the industry they want to enter after graduation. Some of the upcoming events are visiting the Sunset Point Winery to learn more how PR is utilized in the wine industry on November 1st, networking social with 10+ professionals in the communication, arts management, and relations industries on November 8th, and a Q&A with Marcia Van regarding wedding planning and becoming an entrepreneur on November 15th. They also have a volunteer event for the gala for giving on November 4th at 5 p.m. PRSSA hold meetings every Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. in the DOC Legacy Room.
UWSP's Cornerstone Press has contracted Suzanne Davis to publish her debut collection of short stories, The Appointed Hour, set to be released on December 7th. Miss Davis is a graduate of the Iowa Writers Workshop, and she teaches creative writing at Trinity College and the University of Connecticut. Her stories have been featured in the Notre Dame Review in American Short Fiction, and she is a past winner of the Hemingway First Novel Competition in 1995. The Appointed Hour is a collection of short stories that illustrates rural life in Connecticut. The book is about people who are forgotten in society and shows how several generations have gone through struggles and how they have persevered. The book will be made available for pre-order on the Cornerstone Press website on November 1st, 2017.
This week is National Coming Out Week, and the Gender and Sexuality Alliance hosted many events this week to celebrate. SPTV's Wanzhen has more.
To celebrate National Coming Out Day, UWSP GSA is hosting Coming Out Week.
The purpose of Coming Out Week is to basically let students on campus know that this is an LGBTQ-friendly campus. We're working to make it better as well. We're actually aiming to get on the Pride Index Top 50, which is the top 50 colleges that are LGBTQ.
GSA gives home to the LGBTQ community.
Alliances on campus. We're here to create an inclusive space for all LGBTQ peoples and all students in general, just to let them know that they're welcome here, that they have a place here, that they belong.
One of these events is the Coming Out Q&A that occurred this past Tuesday.
Members could ask questions of them just to kind of, expand their worldview, stuff like that. That's always a really good event too to go to.
Coming Out Week isn't only an educational event for students, but also a reassurance to the LGBTQ community.
Only a way to raise awareness of certain situations that arise in the LGBTQ plus community, and how those can impact people, but to kind of show that, hey, you're not alone.
GSA always supports and helps the LGBTQ students.
We are here. We're here to support our LGBTQ students. We're here to offer them a safe and inclusive space for them to be themselves without having to worry about what other people think.
For SPTV News, this is Wanzhen.
For more information, contact GSA.
Residential Living is hosting this year's Tunnel of Awareness, where students learn about the many different social justice issues that are affecting our communities today. SPTV Sartell and Erica Jones has the story.
There's an upcoming event on campus that covers social justice and oppression. We talked to the event coordinator, Paul Williams, for more details.
So Tunnel of Awareness is an annual event that highlights different forms of social injustice and oppression. So this year we have 6 topics.
This year's topics include white nationalism, police brutality, DACA, transgender community, sexual assault, and interpersonal violence. This event is intended to show that no matter your situation you're in, you're not alone, and there is always a light at the end of the tunnel.
The first goal is just general awareness, bringing different issues to light, but then you don't want to go through it and feel like the world is just a really dark place it's totally void of hope, right? You want to go through it, and then the idea is that when you end the tunnel, it leaves you with an idea of things you can do to make the world a place that you want to live in. Hopefully when people leave, they feel fired up and positive about what they can do, how they can use their lives to better the lives of others.
There are multiple ways to help volunteer and be a part of it, or just to show up as an audience member.
One way is to volunteer for the event. We're going to have 2-hour shifts throughout the day. And so if you wanted to volunteer to either be an actor or a tour guide or help check-in groups or just help the event run in a variety of ways, you could contact me.
Residential Living encourages and welcomes anyone and everyone to come and learn about these topics to help better your community.
It's important for the campus community to experience it so that we can have conversations about what it means to be part of a marginalized and oppressed identity, and how we can work together to support the community, because we're all one campus community.
This is Sarah Sartell and Erica Jones reporting for SPTV.
For more information, check the Residential Living webpage.
Do you want to learn more about the Great American Eclipse that occurred this past summer? UW Stevens Point research team will give a talk about the effects of the total solar eclipse. Darkness at Noon will be led by 8 members of a research team that traveled to Wyoming and Nebraska to study the effects of the total solar eclipse August 21st. The team will discuss several experiments, weather changes, wildlife activity, gray zone observations, and photographing the solar eclipse. The talk will be presented during the 14th Annual University Evening on Wednesday, November 1st. It will be from 7 to 8:30 p.m. in the alumni room of the Gilchrist University Center. They look forward to sharing their findings with the community.
A workshop in ethical thinking and practice for parent and family life educators will be coming to UWSP. In this workshop, you will learn ethical perspectives for working with families, ethical principles for parent and family life educators and other family professionals, and a case study process for addressing challenging situations, and have an opportunity to practice this process with your colleagues. The workshop is presented by Continuing Education and Outreach in conjunction with the Minnesota Council on Family Relations, who is dedicated to strengthening families through continuing the education. The workshop will be held on Friday, October 20th from 1 to 4:15 p.m. in the CPS room 206. Cost for this workshop is $20 for currently enrolled UWSP students and $59 for public attendees. You can register online at Continuing Education and Outreach.
Interested in a local place to go for a barbecue? SPTV's Terry Ingram has the scoop on the newest restaurant in Stevens Point.
Opened on September 26 at 301 Division Street, Smokehouse Barbecue brings something new to the area with their second location.
First location in Mosinee was just kind of get my foot in the door, and it was a long process, and we've waited almost a whole year just to get this place. And here in Stevens Point, next to the college campus and the surrounding businesses, we offer the lunch and dinner, and it's something different, you know, way different than fast food. It's slow, it's down home cooking.
Since there are not too many barbecue restaurants in Wisconsin, I asked if there are more locations planned for the future.
There will be a number 3, and hopefully there will be a number 4. By next year, there will be a number 3. We actually have a spot that we've chosen, and then a number 4 will still in the works.
Tell us a little bit about the food, and other than the fact that this is the first barbecue restaurant in Stevens Point, what is unique about Smokehouse Barbecue?
What's really unique about Smokehouse Barbecue is that we smoke it here. The thing that we feature, when I've been to many smokehouses, is that we have boneless rib tips, and you won't find them anywhere else. Our sides are made, homemade. The cookies and cornbread are from a bakery, but that is our recipe. And then all our meats, again, we smoke.
How do you believe you will impact the overall Stevens Point area as a new business?
Well, first off, as a small business owner myself, I have incurred a lot of challenges and still am. But with Stevens Point, with their fast food and whatnot, you know, when people hear Smokehouse Barbecue, you know, like, oh, hey, I gotta go check it out.
For more information, Smokehouse Barbecue is on Facebook, and as a few final thoughts that you need to know,
we have a loyalty card. If you buy 7 box meal, you get your 8th one free. And it just keeps bringing them through the door, and we've been through so many box cards, it's crazy. And the food's great. So come on, stop on by. You don't need teeth to eat my beef. Our hours of operation here at Smokehouse Barbecue is 11 to 9, Monday through Thursday, Friday and Saturday, 11 to 3 a.m.
I'm Terry Ingram reporting for SPTV.
If you are interested in visiting this new location, Smokehouse Barbecue is located on 301 Division Street.
That is all the news we have for you this evening.
We will be right back with sports after the break.
Quiet on set.
We'll be back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take Ben.
Live at SPTV. Mic check. Audio check. News directors adjusting the sound. Teleprompter running smoothly. Floor director, alert! Cameras are rolling. Bring in the talent. Where's the makeup artist? Anchors ready for the news. Are you ready to join SPTV? That's a wrap. Lights out.
Serving a campus of 9,600 strong, we are the home of UWSP Television. We are SPTV. You can find us on Charter Channel 983, online, or on any of our social media sites.
Tobacco use is the largest preventable cause of death
and disease in the United States.
Cigarette smoke kills more than
480,000 Americans
each year.
41,000 of these deaths
are from exposure
to secondhand smoke.
Smoking harms nearly
every organ in the body.
Every day,
more than
3,800 kids
under the age of 18
smoke their first cigarette. More than 16 million Americans
live with a smoking-related disease.
On average,
Smokers die 10 years younger than non-smokers.
smoking causes
Cancer, heart disease,
strokes, lung diseases,
diabetes,
and chronic bronchitis.
Welcome back, Pointers. In sports this week, the Pointers football team is coming off their first WEAC win of the season. The Pointers beat the Blue Gold of UW-Eau Claire in a 26-3 victory that moved the team to 4-2 overall and 1-2 in conference play. The Pointers' run defense showed up on Saturday, only allowing 78 yards on the ground by the Blue Golds. Matt Hermansky led the offense for the Pointers, going 9 of 21 passing for 109 yards. He also picked up 2 rushing touchdowns in the game as well. Shamaj Williams adding another impressive game to his freshman year, finishing the day with 147 yards and a touchdown. The Pointers head back on the road this weekend when they travel to Menominee to take on UW Stout this Saturday, with kickoff scheduled for 1 p.m. On to volleyball now. The Pointers women's volleyball team dropped their last home match of the season on Saturday in 5 sets, 3-2 at the hands of UW-Eau Claire. Morgan Marques picked up her second double-double of last week with 21 digs and 14 kills. April Gale got her 10th double-double in her last 12 matches with a career-high 26 kills and 18 digs. The rest of the Pointers' matches this season will be on the road, which includes a 3-match tournament in Oshkosh this weekend, where they'll be playing Bates College, University of Texas at Dallas, and then Carthage College to wrap up the tournament. Wisconsin Badgers football team secured that they'll be bowl eligible for the 16th straight season with a 17-9 win over Big Ten foe Purdue. Once again, Jonathan Taylor led the offensive charge for the Badgers, paving the way with 30 carries for 219 yards and a touchdown. The Badgers' Big Ten schedule continues this weekend when the Terrapins of Maryland come to Madison with kickoff set for bright and early at 11 a.m. On to the NFL. The Packers lost the game and their quarterback on Sunday as Aaron Rodgers left the game in the first quarter with a broken collarbone after being driven into the turf by Vikings linebacker Anthony Barr. Brett Hundley came in on relief duty and only led one touchdown drive, capped off with a touchdown pass to Devontae Adams. That wasn't enough as the Packers dropped to 4-2 on the season with a 23-10 loss to the Vikings in Minneapolis. Packers return home this Sunday as the Saints come to town with a noon kickoff scheduled. That's all the sports stories we have for you tonight. Up next is entertainment news with Nathan Wegner. I'm Ben Zitouni for SPTV Sports.
Warzala, the 7th largest book printer in North America, is hiring students for the semester. We are 100% employee-owned and located right here in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. All shifts currently hiring, with jobs starting at $10.80 an hour. Hours are flexible. For more information, contact the Warzala HR department.
Don't have a television? Don't worry. SPTV is available on demand at uwsp.edu/SPTV. Find your favorite shows on our website, plus links to all of our YouTube content. Stay up to date with SPTV news that includes information about campus and community happenings. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. We're SPTV-UWSP Television. SPTV. Let's make media together. How can you get involved with student media at UWSP? Connecting with your campus television station, SPTV, is easy. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Vine, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Pinterest, follow us on Instagram, or connect with us on Google+. But of course, the best way for you to get involved and stay up to date with all that is happening at our station is to stop by our studio. We're located in the Communication Arts Center at UWSP, Studio B, Room 121. You can also drop by our office, Room 130, for more information on station happenings. We can't wait to get you involved. Come join us at SPTV. Let's make media together.
Welcome back, Pointers. TEDx Talks are coming to Stevens Point. Breanne Schmitt has more.
On February 17th, 2018 at 9:30 a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m., TEDx Talks are coming to UW Stevens Point.
TED is more of a global talk, whereas TEDx is more locally. And actually, officially, the X in TEDx stands for independently organized.
This event will be organized by UW Stevens Point students. UWSP students also have the opportunity to speak at the TEDx Talks as well.
So we have an application process that is online. You can find the application on Spin, just look up TEDx UWSP, and it'll be right under Forms.
However, there will still be certain guidelines that TEDx speakers will need to follow.
All of the guidelines that the speakers have are all on the TED website. And we shared a link, our Facebook page, a while back ago with all the guidelines of things that you can and cannot do. And it's also something under the discretion of the applicants to make sure that they're following the TED and TEDx guidelines.
Some of these guidelines are no selling from the stage, no political agendas, and no religious advocating. There are still ways to get involved with TEDx if you don't want to be a speaker.
Students just need to show up to our meetings. Besides our core executive team, while we encourage people to attend meetings regularly, we're willing to work with if they can't. So at the end of the day, it's just anybody that wants to become involved, they can become involved.
Tickets are not on sale yet, but will be soon.
It is our hope that by the end of November, we can have tickets on sale for a pretty cheap price. There will be a cost to it, but at this moment, we do not know how much it is going to cost.
This is Breanne Schmitt with SPTV News.
To find out more, contact Josh Noberfinch. Curious about the origins of your favorite horror films and are looking for a way to get into the Halloween spirit? Media Studies professor Terry Elza will take students on a journey through the cultural, social, historical, and aesthetic influences on the genre of horror films. This presentation will take place Wednesday, October 25th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. in CAC Room 33. The event is free to the public and no registration is required. Looking for fun on a Wednesday night? Thinking about trying new types of games? Well, the Gamers Alliance of Stevens Point, also known as GASP, has you covered. Austin Lepak and myself have more.
The Gamers Alliance of Stevens Point, also known as GASP, is a group dedicated to playing and finding new board games, as the group's treasurer, Michael Perry, will tell you.
GASP is all about playing board games and other kinds of tabletop games, whether it be Dungeons & Dragons or Magic the Gathering. It's basically a big old place for nerds to come together and have fun playing games that most other people don't enjoy or know about.
The group has an enormous amount of games, and there is almost guaranteed to be one you enjoy.
We have board games of any variety. We have all the books for different kinds of Dungeons & Dragons. We have Magic the Gathering cards, or if you'd like to try it out for the first time, you can. We have board games out the wazoo, whether it be from standard games like Monopoly and Cards Against Humanity to more specific games like Risk Legacy. Feel free to come on by and play new games that you've never played before. Most of us have not played every single game in the GASP cabinet, and we'd be willing to teach you any new ones, or we'd be happy to learn some new ones ourselves.
The group is currently getting ready for its annual Halloween event, where the focus of the meeting will be on horror games.
One of the big events that we will be having shortly is our Halloween event. That will be on October 25th, and for that, we're going to invite anyone who wants to come, and we'll be playing a big old game of Werewolf. It's kind of like Mafia or Town of Salem, if you know that, and we're going to try and get as many people as possible. Last year we had about 26. This year we're aiming for 30.
GASP meets every Wednesday night from 7:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. For SPTV, this has been Austin Lepak reporting.
Check out the Legacy Room of the DUC from 7:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. to join. UWSP's Association of Art Historians and Scholars is an organization on campus that meets once a week to hold art history review sessions, game nights, textbook racing, and trip planning. The organization will be hosting guest lecturer Dr. Sarah Lorson to present her findings on ancient Chinese gold and silver found in Midwestern museums. Traveling from Middlebury College in Vermont, the distinguished historian and curator will be presenting on Thursday, October 19th at 7 p.m. in NFAC room 221. For more information on this event or the Association of Art Historians and Scholars, visit the organization's Spin page. Schmeeckle Reserve will be hosting their annual Fall Candlelight Hike Festival, a Schmeeckle mystery. Grab your friends and your detective hats to search for clues as to where all the animals went. Walk trails lit by torches and jack-o'-lanterns through the autumn woods and around Lake Johannes. The event will be held on Friday, October 27th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Schmeeckle Reserve Visitor Center. The event is free with a suggested donation of $2 per person or $5 per family to help fund future programs and events. That's all we have for you this week for entertainment news. Now over to Austin Leapak with Pointer Politics. I'm Nathan Wegner with SPTV Entertainment News.
Thanks, Nathan. This week in Pointer Politics, UW System President Ray Cross announced he will propose merging UW colleges with four-year UW institutions as part of a broader restructuring of UW colleges and UW Extension. There are currently 13 two-year UW colleges campuses located statewide. Under this proposal, Cross will propose integrating UW college campuses into UW four-year institutions, effective July 1st, 2018. Cross will also propose assigning divisions within UW Extension to UW Madison and UW System Administration. The proposed restructuring will allow the UW system to better address current and projected enrollment and financial challenges at the two-year institutions, while maintaining the important UW presence in local communities. The objectives of the reconstruction is to maintain and expand access to higher education by offering more general education and upper-level courses, identifying reduced barriers to transferring credits within the UW system, maintain affordability by continuing current tuition levels for general education courses, further standardize and regionalize administrative operations and services to more efficiently use resources and better align the university to meet Wisconsin's projected workforce needs. The restructuring proposal will come before the Board of Regents in November, seeking approval to proceed with implementation planning. Scott Walker continued to lay the foundation for his expected re-election bid next month with a new digital ad campaign that features the saying, "There's more to be done." It's the latest move Walker has made in recent months, as he works toward an early November announcement that he'll seek a third term in 2018. The 60-second ad shows scenes of Walker around Wisconsin as he looks to change for the chance to make things better for the state each day. He says taxes were lowered because the state has a surplus, UW tuition has been frozen, more people have access to health care here than just about anywhere else in America. Walker's to-do list includes job training, creating jobs, and making schools even better. The ad closes with the campaign's new logo, a white capital W with a red arrow pointing to the right and the phrase "forward" below. Wisconsin Democratic Party spokeswoman Melanie Conklin slammed the video as misleading. Conklin states that Walker refused to expand health care to all Wisconsinites. He rejected federal money to improve broadband in rural Wisconsin, is mooting cuts to our public schools, and his singular pursuit of serving the ultra-wealthy around the country over the majority of middle-class Wisconsin residents. The 2018 Wisconsin gubernatorial election will take place on November 6th. The state finished 2016-2017 with a surplus of $579 million, a better ending balance than what the Legislative Fiscal Bureau had previously projected. Last LFB estimate of a $467 million ending balance, though, do not include a final look at expenditures over the fiscal year. The Department of Administration wrote in its annual fiscal report expenses came in at about $41 million less than what it had expected, while revenues were up. Governor Scott Walker's office promoted it as the second largest closing balance for the fiscal year since 2000. The governor did not call for any new spending, though a spokeswoman noted Walker had previously urged lawmakers to use money saved through his budget vetoes to cover a $9.7 million boost in aid for small rural districts in 2018-19. Noted lawmakers boosted the projected ending balance for the 2017-19 budget through their actions, and Walker freed up more money with his vetoes. Still, he did not want to commit to new spending with the additional money. That's all we have for you this week in Point of Politics. I'm Austin Leapak with SPTV Politics. We'll be right back after the break.
Hey you! Are you creative? Do you like television? Would you like to make a show that appears on air? Then SPTV is the place for you. At SPTV, you can appear on air, learn how to shoot and edit video, write and produce your own show, and most importantly, gain skills and experiences that will last a lifetime. Want to join us at SPTV? Come check us out in the Communication Arts Center, rooms 121 and 130. We'd love to meet you. SPTV. Let's make media together.
Are you interested in pursuing a career in animals or just looking for a way to help preserve wildlife? Then the Wildlife Society might be just for you. As one of the largest organizations at UWSP, you will have your chance to help in projects that study and preserve animals, network with professionals, and meet like-minded people. Join us Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and join the Wildlife Society today.
That's all we have for you this week in SPTV.
Until next time, Stevens Point, have a great night.